Have you ever felt that nervous excitement before a big decision in football? Behind the scenes at St. James Park, something is moving quietly, subtly, but it could completely change Newcastle United's plans in this transfer window. In recent days, internal discussions suggest a strategic opportunity is on the horizon, something that could directly impact Eddie Howe's squad. Though nobody outside the closest circle knows exactly what is being planned, for the most observant supporters, small signs of activity, silent observations, and tactical analyses indicate that something significant may be about to happen, and anticipation is in the air at every training session and board meeting. Meanwhile, the team faces the relentless rhythm of the Premier League. Newcastle United drew 0-0 away at Wolves, once again highlighting the need to strengthen their attacking options. The side currently sits in 8th place after 22 rounds, 3 points behind Liverpool, who are currently in the Champions League spots. It is clear that if the Magpies want to fight for a European berth, strategic changes must be made swiftly. This scenario increases the anxiety of everyone following every step of the club, and the coming weeks promise to be decisive for the team's immediate future. For fans of Eddie Howe, expectations are high. Newcastle return to action in a crucial Champions League fixture against PSV Eindhoven, and the pressure to bolster the squad continues to grow. With each training session, performance review, and behind-the-scenes discussion, there is a sense that something strategic is being devised. Supporters who follow the club closely know that when Newcastle enters a quiet transfer mode, there are usually very important reasons behind it. Amid rumours, analyses, and movements, a potential twist is beginning to take shape. Sources from court offside indicate that Newcastle United are eyeing a Brentford striker, and this signing could involve a complex deal including a player swap and a significant cash sum. The speculation has already stirred the fanbase, with supporters imagining the impact this could have on the team's attacking line. Newcastle are reportedly negotiating the signing of Kevin Shade, the 24-year-old Brentford forward, in a deal valued at around £52 million. The news, confirmed by court offside, also notes that Tottenham have an interest in the player, but Newcastle aim to stand out by offering a creative package of cash plus player exchange. If completed, this transfer could redefine the January window and bring a fresh dynamic to Eddie Howe's squad. Shade, a German international with 5 senior caps, is contracted to Brentford until 2028 and has become a key figure at the London club. He has scored 6 goals in 20 appearances this season, accumulating 75 games and 20 goals since his permanent arrival at Brentford. Prior to that, he played for SC Freiburg, netting 6 goals in 36 matches. His pace, attacking presence, and versatility would be valuable additions for Newcastle, who are seeking options to reinforce their forward line. However, the negotiation will not be straightforward. Brentford are unlikely to release Shade without receiving something in return, especially as they are a Premier League competitor. To overcome this barrier, Newcastle are considering including William Osula in the deal, offering Brentford a young player with potential who needs more game time to develop. Osula, 22, is not a guaranteed starter for the Magpies, and a move to the G-Tech Community Stadium could benefit both parties. Newcastle supporters should pay close attention to this development. If Shade arrives, he could add speed and power to the attack but would also directly affect the current striker hierarchy, potentially further limiting Osula's opportunities. This dynamic emphasizes the need for how to balance the squad, ensuring all players get enough game time to develop while keeping the team competitive in both the Premier League and the Champions League. Furthermore, including Osula in the deal brings another advantage. It allows Brentford to invest in a promising player who could fit their style of play under Coach Andrews, who is known for maximizing young talent. The strategy shows that Newcastle are considering creative solutions to outmaneuver Tottenham and strengthen the squad, not just through spending, but also by building good relations with other clubs in the league. As talks continue behind the scenes, anticipation grows. For fans following every detail, now is the time to stay alert. Each training session, interview, and market move could indicate the direction of this high-value negotiation. And for those who haven't yet subscribed to the channel, this is the perfect chance to follow firsthand all updates on Shade's potential arrival and the impact of the player exchange. Subscribing guarantees access to every detail, rumour, and exclusive analysis of Newcastle United, keeping you ahead of the rest of the supporters. With the transfer window closing on the 2nd of February, pressure on the board and Howe is mounting. Every move must be carefully calculated, and every decision can directly influence the club's ambitions of returning to the Champions League. For the Magpies, strengthening the attack is not just a tactical need, but a strategic question that could define the season's success. Beyond Shade's signing, Newcastle continue to explore other options to strengthen the squad. The board is seeking players who can quickly adapt to Howe's style and elevate the team's level, whether in attack or defense. This attention to detail demonstrates that the club is focused on planning for the future, balancing ambition with caution, and aiming to maximize every investment in the market. The impact of this potential deal extends far beyond the pitch. For supporters, it represents renewal, hope, and new opportunities to see their team competing at a high level. The negotiation involves strategy, performance analysis, detailed scouting, and a clear understanding of squad needs. Every move is designed to strengthen Newcastle not just this season, but for years to come, creating a solid foundation of young talent and established stars. If you want to follow every update, confirmed rumour, and detailed analysis on Newcastle United, now is the moment to subscribe to the channel. We will cover this negotiation in real time, providing all information about Shade, Osula, and potential other reinforcements. Every detail matters to fans, and subscribing ensures you don't miss anything that could change the club's story this season. As the transfer window nears its close, the atmosphere behind the scenes remains intense. Newcastle must act quickly to ensure Howe has enough options to compete on all fronts. Every decision made now will have a direct impact on the club's European and domestic ambitions, and supporters can expect surprises until the last day of January. Finally, it is worth noting that all information regarding Kevin Shade's transfer comes from Caught Offside, a reliable source for European football transfer news and behind-the-scenes updates. The credibility of the source reinforces that this is not merely a rumor, but a concrete move being assessed by the parties involved. To conclude, if you are a Newcastle United fan and want to follow every detail of this historic transfer window closely, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Here you will get exclusive access to analyses, rumors, and everything happening behind the scenes at the club, ensuring you are always ahead of every other supporter.